So he was more of a Shiva was more of a big picture guy, right?
Brahma, the creator
Hey guys, this is man of K-Dost. Welcome back. And today we're gonna get educational, which meaning today we're gonna explore the history of Hinduism. I guess you guys all know about it, but as a foreigner, I'm not so sure, and I'm not accurately educated in this world of Hinduism or in this Indian culture in general, right? So I'm gonna take a chance to explore. So today we're gonna watch the legend of Annapurna, Hindu goddess of nourishment, and this is made like TedEd, TED Education, so I'm sure you guys all know about it, and I can only imagine and anticipate the best parts, or at least it's explained in a very well fashion. So let's get right to it. So Legend of Annapurna, here we go. Okay.
Lord Shiva,
Lord Shiva.
Primordial destroyer of evil, slayer of demons,
That is right.
protector and omniscient
God
observer of the universe,
destruction.
was testing his wife's patience.
I like that
Historically,
animation.
The
Look at
union
that.
between Shiva and Parvati was a glorious one. They
Shiva
maintained
and
the
Parvati.
equilibrium between thought and action on which the well-being of the world depended. Without Parvati as the agent of energy, growth, and transformation on Earth, Shiva would become a detached observer and the world would remain static.
So without
But
Parvati,
together, the two
Shiva's
formed
power
a divine
is
union known as Ardhanarishvara,
can
a
be used
sacred
because it can
combination which
not
brought
observe, right?
fertility
I
and
guess.
connection to all living things. For these
Talk about
reasons,
harmony.
Parvati was worshipped far and wide as the mother of the natural world and the essential counterpart to Shiva's powers of raw creation. She oversaw humanity's material comforts
she's
and
more
ensured
of a
that the Earth's inhabitants
observing
were bonded
one, I
to
guess.
each other, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Yet a rift had grown between these two formidable forces. While Parvati sustained daily life with care and
Daily life.
control, Shiva had begun to belittle his wife's essential work and insisted on quarreling
So
about
he
the
was more of
roles
a
in the universe.
Shiva was more of a big
He
picture
believed
guy,
that
right?
Brahma, the creator of the world, had conceived the material plane purely for his own fancy, and therefore all material things were merely distractions called Maya,
Maya.
nothing but a cosmic illusion. For millennia, Parvati had
corresponding with the
merely
Buddhist
smiled knowingly
theory,
as
right?
Shiva dismissed the things she nurtured. But upon his latest rebuke, she knew she had to prove the importance of her work once and for all. She took flight from the world, withdrawing her half of the cosmic energy that kept the earth turning. At her disappearance, a sudden, terrifying, and all-encompassing scarcity enveloped the world in eerie silence. Without Parvati, the land became dry and barren. Rivers shrank and crops shriveled in the fields. Hunger descended on humanity. Parents struggled to console their starving children while their own stomachs rumbled. With nothing to eat, people no longer gathered over heaped bowls of rice, but withdrew and shrank from the darkening world. To his shock and awe, Shiva also felt the profound emptiness left by his wife's absence. Despite his supreme power, he too realized that he was not immune to the need for sustenance, and his yearning felt bottomless and unbearable. As Shiva despaired over the desolate earth, he came to realize that the material world could not be so easily dismissed. At her husband's epiphany, the compassionate Parvati could no longer stand by and watch her devotees wasting away. To walk among them and restore their health, she took the form of a new avatar, carrying a golden bowl of porridge and armed with a jewel-encrusted ladle. As word of this hopeful figure spread, she was worshipped as Annapurna, the goddess of food.
The goddess of food,
With the arrival of Annapurna, the world blossomed anew. People rejoiced at fertility and food and communed together to give thanks. Some believe that Annapurna first appeared in the sacred city of Kashi, or the place of freedom, on the banks of the Ganges, where she opened a kitchen to fill the bellies of the people until they could
Amazing.
eat no more. But it was not only mere mortals who were served at her feast. Humbled at the scenes of earthly pleasure blooming all around him, Lord Shiva himself approached the goddess with an empty bowl and begged for food and forgiveness. For this reason, the supreme deity is sometimes portrayed as a poor beggar at the mercy of Annapurna, holding her golden bowl in her left hand, while the right forms the Abhaya Mudra, a gesture of safety and assurance. With these symbols, this powerful avatar makes it clear that the material world is anything but an illusion. Rather, it is a cycle of life that must be sustained, from the feeding of open mouths and rumbling bellies to the equilibrium of the earth.
Wow, so this is some deep stuff, right? I guess I can only think that this is a summarized version of what the story actually was, right? Obviously, it's 5 minutes, right? And think of Indian text, like religious text, they're like really thick, right? So what I can think from here is that, there's like a cycle of life and, there is the material world and the world beyond it, right? World beyond this world we are currently living in, right? So, Lord Shiva took more values in the realm that goes beyond Maya, our material world or this physical world, so to say, right? But Parvati knew the importance, so to say, essence of what this world, the essence of this material world, and she kind of saw it as like a necessary part of how this world was made to be. I'm sure there is more deeper things that goes into this Hindu beliefs. It's so deep, so I can't just explain what this video was about. It was just only 5 minutes, so I can't really give a conclusion or summary, but regardless, I could understand that there is something much deeper than what this video could portray. But it was explained in a very well fashion, and the animation was super, it was amazing. So thank you so much, TedEd, and I guess we could do more videos on TedEd. I think there's much we can explore. Yeah, definitely. Alright, today we had a chance to watch The Legend of Annapurna, Hindu Goddess of Nourishment by TedEd. So thank you so much, TedEd, for this amazing educational video. I too was deeply educated by it, and thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you like that video, please subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, and we'll be sure to be back with more reaction videos. So stay tuned, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay nourished. Bye bye. 그림을 남겨.